Assalamu alaikum and good morning, dear students. Hello again and welcome to our series of lessons about sentence errors or faulty sentences. This time we'll try to focus on another mistake which is commonly and usually committed by students. It is what we call the run-on sentence or the fused sentence. Fused sentence. So here, when we say run-on sentence, we refer to the case when we have two or more independent clauses, run together in one sentence without any punctuation or connector between them. And you know that in English, when we write a sentence which consists of two or more independent clauses, there must be a joining element, a connector between these independent clauses, whether it is a semicolon or comma and one of the fanboys, or also a conjunctive adverb preceded by semicolon and followed by comma. So, in case you find any sentence containing two or more independent clauses, without any element between them, they run together, it is a mistake, an error we should avoid. For example, we have this example: iPhones are very expensive. Not all people can afford them. So as you see here, we have two independent clauses which come together without any separation between them. So this is a mistake. There should be an element between them to join the two clauses together. Clear? Another example: when I came home, comma, here we have dependent clause, it's correct. It was too late. I found the door closed. There. I found the door closed. So here, if we look at the second clause, it was too late. And the third one, I found the door closed. Both of them are independent clauses and they run together. There is no connecting element between them. So it's a mistake. It's a mistake, an error we should avoid and shun when writing English sentences. Because in English you can never, ever, forever join two independent clauses together in one sentence without using any elements. There must be, one of the elements we mentioned before. Now good, how can we correct run-on sentence? How can we, if you can say, mend fused sentences? When you say fused, as you see, fused, mixed, attached, blended, and so on. How can we correct them? We have here 5 major ways to correct a run-on sentence or a fused sentence which consists of two or more independent clauses, which run together in the same sentence. Now, the first way is to separate, the two independent clauses by a full stop, rendering them, making them two separate simple sentences. Clear? We divide my sentence into two simple sentences using the full stop. And I write, iPhones are very expensive, full stop, then capitalize not. Not all people can afford them. So here I have corrected my mistake, by the full stop. Second way also is by using always, also only punctuation. In the first case, we used only full stop, punctuation. Second case also of correction or way of correction, we can also use only punctuation. We will use here the semicolon. Semicolon to join the two independent clauses, and we write iPhones are very expensive, semicolon, not all people can afford them. Clear? Can afford them. Here I have compound sentence. Third way also we can use to correct the run-on sentences is mixture, right, of punctuation plus a connector. Here we use what? Comma followed by one of the fanboys or one of the conjunctions of coordination. So here I must regard and consider the logical relationship between the two independent clauses. I have iPhones are very expensive, here as if it is statement of course. Now what's the result? Not all people can afford them. So here I will use so, okay, conjunction of coordination so, and I will write iPhones are very expensive, comma, so not all people can afford them. Can afford them. Clear? The next way also, or the fourth way of correction, also combines both punctuation and also a connector. Here we use the conjunctive adverbs. Conjunctive adverbs like therefore, however, nonetheless, moreover, clear. Also, in addition, and so on and so forth. Consequently, as a consequence, and so on. And these also should be always preceded by semicolon and followed by a comma. By a comma when they join two independent clauses. And we write here, iPhones are very expensive, semicolon, therefore, or as a consequence, or consequently, or as a result, comma, not all people can afford them. Can afford them. Clear? So, until now, and through these four ways of correction, we have corrected this run-on sentence or fused sentence using mainly the markers of the compound sentence. I mean in way number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, markers of the compound sentence. Now also the fourth, fifth way, number 5, I can use a conjunction of subordination, clear, of subordination, of course, which suits the logical relationship between the two independent clauses, right, and join with it these two clauses together. Here I'm going to form a complex sentence, of course. So I have here relationship, of result. So I will choose the conjunction of results, which is so that. So that, and we know so that is used with adjectives. So we write iPhones are so expensive that not all people can afford them. That not all people can afford them. So here I have corrected this sentence error and this faulty sentence using a conjunction of subordination, and I turn my sentence into a complex sentence. Clear? So these are the 5 ways you should follow. Alright, you are free to amend and to correct and rectify such type of sentence errors that we are dealing with in this series of lessons. Clear? So thank you so much for your attention and attentiveness.